Hi, this is Jun Cajigal from the Bedan Society of Young Astronomers. And I would like to welcome everybody to this second live stream event called Astronomy at Home Quarantine Nights. So these are compilations of some videos that I took during the height of the enhanced community quarantine last May and early part of June of this year, 2020. Okay, so unfortunately, we still cannot conduct public telescope viewings. So the best that we can do right now is to do our telescope viewings virtually. Okay, so until a vaccine can be discovered, we have to do this temporarily. Okay, so anyway, nothing can stop us from conducting telescope viewings, even if we do it virtually. Alright, so these are compilations of my observations of the moon from May to early part of June 2020. This will include also some of my videos of the planet Jupiter and its Galilean moons. Alright, so sit back and relax and enjoy this Facebook live event called Astronomy at Home Quarantine Nights. Okay, hello, good evening. This is again another edition of Astronomy at Home. I'm Jun Cahigal. So today is May 8th. Okay, this is a Friday and time about 11:30 p.m. So again, we are now doing this virtual stargazing or virtual moon gazing, and we are observing right now using this reflecting telescope the waning gibbous moon. Okay, so you might have the impression that it's full moon, but actually full moon was yesterday, and yesterday also was a super moon event. Okay, so even though it's not full moon, pero mukhang full moon kasi bilog pa rin, but actually it's the illumination is 98%. So we are now in the waning gibbous phase. So pag sinabi nating waning, the moon is beginning to appear smaller. Yan, palit na yan ng paliit. Okay, but still, mukha pa ring full moon, and it's still a magnificent sight to see and observe. Ganda pa rin. Okay, the sky is quite clear tonight. Buti na lang hindi umuulan. And again, really the moon is quite an amazing heavenly body. Ayan, gusto ko nga pumunta dyan eh. Lagi ko nga kinakanta yung ano eh. I am walking in the moon one day. Gusto kong pumunta sa buwan. Yeah! Okay, so we are using this reflecting telescope and we are now observing the moon virtually to the cell phone. Okay, the telescope is equipped with a cell phone holder. Okay, so let's increase the magnification to observe some details of the moon. Whoa, whoa. All right. So we have increased the magnification. Again, we can see here. Okay, this is the Tycho crater again. Okay, you can see those white streaks, we call that rays. And again, it is evidence of impact. The Tycho crater was created from an impact event. Okay, and moving the image. Okay, we can see here those dark patches. Okay, so we call them the lunar plains, and you can see the Receive Tranquility where the Apollo 11 spacecraft landed. Okay, then we have here at the center the crater Copernicus. Okay, amazing, really. Okay, so again, you can see here the edges of the image. You can see there the craters of the moon. Amazing. I was walking in the moon one day. Gusto kong pumunta sa buwan, yeah. La 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 la. Du 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 du. La 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 la. Ganda talaga ng buwan. Grabe, hindi ako nagsasawa. Great. Galing. Okay, so balik natin yung normal size niya. Okay. So that's our moon, ladies and gentlemen. Da. Nice. Okay, so I guess that's it for tonight. And I'll see you around. Stay safe and have a great week ahead. Hello and welcome to another session of Astronomy at Home. This is Jun Cajigal, and today is a Sunday, May 10, and it's also Mother's Day. Time around 12:30 a.m. Okay, so right now we are viewing the waning gibbous moon. So this is waning, meaning that waning that the moon is getting smaller. Okay, so lumiliit yung buwan natin at waning. Okay, papunta na yan sa last quarter. Okay, so we are in this virtual stargazing activity. So we are still under ECQ. So hindi pa tayo pwedeng mag-public telescope viewing. So ang ginagawa ko is I am doing the telescope viewing here in our backyard. Yan. So this is the waning gibbous moon. Okay, so I am using a Newtonian reflecting telescope. And I'm giving you a very magnificent view over the moon. Ayan, ganda ng buwan natin talaga. Okay, para na siyang hindi na siya perfect circle. Okay, parang oblong na siya, mukha siyang itlog. Okay, so let me give you again a tour of our moon. The moon is about a quarter of a million miles away. Yan. So, malayo ang buwan. So, pag tinignan nyo dito sa virtual stargazing natin, kala nyo abot na abot nyo yung buwan. But the moon is actually very far. And again, like what I have mentioned in my previous virtual stargazing dates, the Apollo astronauts, the Apollo spacecraft, took at least 3 to 4 days just to reach the moon. So, matagal, malayo to. And all the planets can fit inside the orbit between the moon and the earth. Yun, ganyan kalawak yung orbit niya. So all the planets, Jupiter, lahat yan. Saturn, Mercury, Venus, yan, Neptune, Uranus, they can all fit inside the orbit between the Earth and the Moon. At meron pang space. So, ganyan kalawak yung distance ng Moon natin from the Earth. Okay, very clear ang skies ngayon. Ang linaw ng buwan. Grabe. Okay. Yan. So, ang moon, ang tawag natin sa kanya is Luna. Yan, Luna ang tawag natin sa moon. And last May 7, full moon. And it's also a super moon event. So, nung May 7, the moon was really close to the Earth. So, ang tawag natin dyan ay perigee. Yan, perigee is the point wherein the moon is closest to the Earth. Kaya yung moon, nung May 7, medyo malaki ng konti. The moon appeared to be bigger than the usual. So, tawag natin dyan ay super moon. Okay, so let me just give you a guided tour of our only satellite, the moon. Ayan, so lakihan natin ng konti. Let's try to magnify the image. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Wow. Ganda talaga ng buwan. Okay, so again, you can see here the Tycho crater. Yan, Tycho crater yan. Okay. And you can see the edge of the moon. Marami siyang craters. Ayan, may malaking crater dyan. Ganda. Yan. Alright. And again, you can see here the dark areas of the moon. Yan, those are lunar plains. Yan, mga patag yan. Okay, yung nasa gitna, doon naglanding yung Apollo 11 spacecraft. That's the Sea of Tranquility. Okay, kasi nung early days of sea navigation, akala ng mga early sailors, bodies of water yung mga dark areas na yan. So, ang tawag sa kanila is Maria or seas. Yan, kaya Sea of Tranquility, ganyan Sea of Nectar, ganyan. Pero ang buwan walang tubig, so it's waterless, wala din siyang atmosphere. So it's just a chunk of rock in space. Pero kahit bato yan, napakaganda ng buwan. The moon is really magnificent. Okay. Yan. Alright, at the center, you get the Copernicus crater. Yan, ang ganda. Nabot mo talaga yung buwan. Ay, Diyos ko, gusto kong pumunta sa buwan. Yan, ganda. Hindi na siya perfect circle. Para na siyang oblong. So, again, we call this the waning gibbous moon. Yan, ganda-ganda talaga ng buwan. Sarap pumunta dyan. I was walking in the moon one day. Gusto kong pumunta sa buwan. Yeah! I was walking in the moon one day. Gusto kong pumunta sa buwan. Wow! Ang ganda talaga ng buwan. Amazing. Okay, so decrease natin yung magnification niya. Wow! Yan. Bumalik ulit tayo. Okay. So, that's our moon. Ayan. Ganda talaga ng buwan. Really magnificent. Okay. So, I guess that's all for tonight. And thank you for your time. Maraming salamat sa pakikinig. Ginagawa ko lang to para just stay at home. Ako nang gagawa ng stargazing para sa inyo. And stay safe. Okay? So, stay safe. And good morning to everybody. Again, this is John Cajigal saying clear skies to everybody. So again, this is the waning gibbous moon. Alright, I was walking in the moon one day. Gusto kong pumunta sa buwan. La 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 la. La 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 la. Wow. Alright, good night. Hi, good morning, and welcome to Astronomy at Home. This is Jun Cahigal, And using this reflecting telescope and my cell phone camera, I am observing for you the waning gibbous moon. So don't be mistaken, this is not yet the last quarter. This is still the waning gibbous moon. So today is May 13. So Wednesday morning at about 4:15 a.m. Okay, and we are observing in this virtual stargazing activity the waning gibbous moon. So, ayan po, this is the waning gibbous moon. Hindi pa siya parang letter D. Medyo may curve pa yung terminal line. So, when we say terminal line, that's the line separating the lighted part of the moon and the night part of the moon. So, we are observing the waning gibbous moon. Okay, so I will increase the magnification so that we can see more details of the moon. Alright. Whoa. 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 Fantastic. Okay. So at the center again, you could see the Copernicus crater. Okay, and right over here is Tycho crater again. Wow, ang ganda talaga. Alright, so many craters are visible lalo na pag malapit na mag quarter moon. In this case, magla-last quarter na yung moon. Okay, you can see here the Apennine Mountains. Ayan, ito. The Apennine Mountains. Wow. Wow, ang ganda. Ganda talaga ng buwan. Wow, increase the magnification again. Okay, here you can see again the Tycho crater. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Ito. I was walking in the moon one day. Gusto kong pumunta sa buwan. I was walking in the moon one day. Gusto kong pumunta sa buwan. Wow. Fantastic. Really amazing. Gosh. Gusto ko talaga pumunta dyan. Yan, okay, anyway. Para abot natin yung buwan. Para tayong nasa spaceship. Fantastic. Woo. Okay, let's go back. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so that's our waning gibbous moon. Yes, that's our waning gibbous moon. So, maswerte po tayo and the sky is clear to this morning. Again, this is May 13, 2020 at around 4:20 or 25 a.m. Okay, ganda-ganda talaga ng buwan. Alright, and tomorrow, Thursday, will be the last quarter. Sana makita natin because there's an incoming storm. Ang So, maswerte pa tayo. We are lucky that we are now observing our waning gibbous moon this morning. Dapat talaga. Okay, so this is John Cajigal. Thank you for bearing with me in our virtual stargazing activities for the past several days. So, maraming salamat. I don't know kung magagawa pa natin ito tomorrow because there's an incoming storm. So, thank you for bearing with me, and I hope we can do this in the following days to come. So, maraming salamat po. Stay safe and stay at home. Ingat po. Hello and good evening. This is Jun Cajigal. We are observing the waxing gibbous moon. So the image here on the telescope might be misleading. You might think it's full moon, but this is still waxing gibbous moon, about 97% illumination. Okay, and today is June 5, right around 12:45 a.m. Okay, and even though this is still waxing gibbous, really the moon is a fascinating object to observe through a telescope. So you are now viewing the moon live using this reflecting telescope. Okay, and tomorrow, June 6, early morning, we will be witnessing a penumbral lunar eclipse. Okay, so we will wait for that tomorrow morning. Okay, the penumbral lunar eclipse. Okay, so I will magnify the image to view more details of the moon. So here we go. Whoa. Whoa. There. Wow. So you could see those dark patches. So those dark patches are lunar planes. Okay. There you go. And those light areas are cratered. The bright areas are the cratered part of the moon and mountains. Okay, you can see here at the center the Tycho crater. Okay, that's the Tycho crater. And right here is the Copernicus crater. Amazing. Wow. Let's increase the magnification even further. Whoa. To view more details of the moon. Wow. Oh yeah, you can see here the Tycho crater. Okay. Alright, you're viewing this live on video using this reflecting telescope. Okay, so we are doing this virtual stargazing activity, viewing the moon. Right, this is still the waxing gibbous moon, 97% illumination. Tomorrow morning will be full moon. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's return the moon, decrease the magnification. Whoa, whoa, okay. Well, that's nice. So that's our moon. Okay, so just check out our Facebook page, the Bedan Society of Young Astronomers, and also the Manila Street Astronomers. So we are now viewing virtually the waxing gibbous moon, going to full moon tomorrow. Okay, today is Friday, early morning around 12:50, almost 1 o'clock. Okay, so you're viewing the moon live. All right. Okay, so this is June Cajigal, and see you tomorrow for the penumbral lunar eclipse, early morning of Saturday, June 6. Okay, clear skies to everybody, and good night. Hello, good evening. This is Astronomy at Home. I am June Cahigal. So today is June 5 at around 11:30 p.m. And we are observing an almost full moon. Well, in a few minutes it will be a full moon officially. Okay. And also, in a few hours from now, we will be observing what we call a penumbral lunar eclipse. So, what do we mean by a penumbral lunar eclipse? So, later, the moon will pass through the penumbral shadow of the earth. So, when you say penumbral shadow, that's the lighter shadow that is cast upon by the earth, and the moon will later pass through that penumbral shadow. So what do we expect in a penumbral lunar eclipse? So we will see, or we will expect, a slight dimming of the moon. So there will be a slight dimming of the moon later at around the 2:30, 3 o'clock at its maximum. Okay, so later, we will be observing the moon again, early morning of June 6, and let's see the difference in terms of the moon's brightness. A penumbral lunar eclipse is not really spectacular as compared to a partial or a total lunar eclipse. Okay, so before anything else, let's increase the magnification of our camera. By the way, we are using a cell phone camera. The cell phone is attached to this reflecting telescope. And we are viewing the moon live. Wow! Isn't that fantastic? Look at the moon. The moon looks like a big cookie. Wow! Really, it looks like a big cookie. Okay. So let's increase the magnification and let's view some of the details of our moon. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so we can see here some details of the moon. Right, so the moon has dark areas. Those dark areas or dark patches are lunar plains. Okay, so at the center of our field of view, we have the Sea of Tranquility. Okay, and that's where the Apollo 11 landed. Okay, then all right, fantastic. Okay, then these bright areas of the moon are mountains and cratered areas of the moon. You can see that big crater at the center. That's the Tycho crater, created by meteor impacts. All right, and we have here the Copernicus crater at the center, also created by a meteor impact. Wow, amazing. Increase the magnification. You can see the Tycho crater. Wow, really is amazing. Wow, I can even sing a song. I was walking in the moon one day. Gusto kong pumunta sa buwan. I was walking in the moon one day. Gusto kong pumunta sa buwan. Wow, amazing. Okay, so let's put the moon back to its regular size. Whoa, whoa, fantastic. That's our moon. And in a few hours, we will be comparing the brightness of the moon. So it's about 11:35 p.m. and we will be observing the moon later at around 2:30 or 3 o'clock. And let's see the difference in brightness, because later the moon, we will be witnessing a penumbral lunar eclipse the early morning of June 6. Okay, so this is June Cajigal signing off temporarily, but we will be back at around 2:30 or 3 o'clock. Okay, so we have clear skies and thank you for watching. Hello, good morning once again. This is Astronomy at Home. I'm June Cajigal and we are now observing the full moon. But this is special because we are witnessing a penumbral lunar eclipse. Okay, the eclipse started at around 1 a.m. and right now it's 3:30. We are now at the peak of the eclipse. Now, a penumbral lunar eclipse occurs when the moon passes through the Earth's penumbral shadow. So, what do we expect? So, we expect a slight dimming of the moon. And look at the image seen through the telescope. So, there is really a slight dimming near that area where the Tycho crater is located. So you really need to have a sharp eye on this. It is really difficult to observe a penumbral lunar eclipse as compared to a total or a partial lunar eclipse. Okay. So there you have it. Let's magnify the image. Alright. Okay, so there is a decrease in brightness of the moon. Okay, a penumbral lunar eclipse really is difficult to observe. You really need a keen eye to observe that decrease in brightness. Okay, let's return the moon to its normal size. Okay. All right. So there you have it. Okay. So that's our penumbra lunar eclipse. Okay, so yeah, there is a decrease in brightness. Okay. Alright. So we are now at the peak of the eclipse. Okay. Alright, so there are no clouds and you can see that darker region near the north part of the moon. Okay, and also that area near the Tycho crater. So there's really a decrease in brightness in those areas. Alright, fantastic. Okay, so I guess that's all for today. Check out our Facebook page, Pelan Society of Young Astronomers, and also our Facebook page, the Manila Street Astronomers. Alright, amazing our moon. Okay, so this is June Cajigal, Astronomy at Home. Clear skies to everybody and stay safe. Hello, this is Jun Cajigal and welcome to Astronomy at Home Quarantine Nights. So today is June 26, 2020 and it's about 6:45 p.m. Okay, so we are now observing the waxing crescent moon. Alright, this is the waxing crescent moon. Okay, so it's really amazing. So you are now viewing the moon live, right, using this reflecting telescope. I am using a cell phone camera which is attached to this reflecting telescope. It's really amazing. This is the waxing crescent moon. Okay, so again we're doing this virtual telescope viewing of the waxing crescent moon. Okay, fantastic. Alright, so I will now increase the magnification and let's view some details of the waxing crescent moon. Whoa. 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 Okay. Let's increase further the magnification. Wow. Look at that crater. Okay. So this is the waxing crescent moon. So today is June 26, 2020. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Okay, so you are now seeing the details of the moon with its crater. So look at that. Ganda ng crater. gosh. Hindi nakakasawa talaga. I love to observe the moon. Oh boy. I was walking in the moon one day. Gusto kong pumunta sa buwan. I was walking in the moon one day. Wow. Gusto kong pumunta sa buwan. Yeah. So that's it, folks. This is a virtual telescope viewing of the waxing crescent moon. Fantastic. Really, really amazing. Okay. Wow. Waxing crescent moon. Okay, so let's return the moon to its normal size. Alright, so that's our waxing crescent moon. So if you have any questions, just feel free to message below. And always check our Facebook page, Vedan Society of Young Astronomers. Let's magnify the moon one more time. Oh, fantastic. Amazing. Wow. Really amazing. Alright, so my dear netizens, I hope you are seeing this. We are doing a virtual telescope viewing of the waxing crescent moon. Amazing. Fantastic. Okay, let's return the moon to its normal size. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so that's it. That's our waxing crescent moon. So just check out our Facebook page, Bedan Society of Young Astronomers, and hopefully we can view this coming Sunday, first quarter. Hopefully the skies would be in our favor. Okay, we are very lucky tonight. The sky is clear. And this is your waxing crescent moon. Hello, good evening. This is Astronomy at Home Quarantine Nights. This is June Cajigal, and today is June 27. It's a Saturday, time around 7 o'clock in the evening. And tonight we are observing the waxing crescent moon. Okay, you could still see that curved terminal line. The terminal line is the boundary between the lighted area and the dark part of the moon. You can see it's still curved. So the moon is still shaped like a banana. So this is waxing crescent. Waxing meaning that the moon is gradually growing or increasing in size. Okay, tomorrow, Sunday, we will observe the first quarter moon. Okay, so let us now increase the magnification and let's observe some details of the moon. Okay, whoa. 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 Wow. Fantastic. You could see now the details of the craters. My gosh. Wow. Ang ganda talaga ng buwan. Magnificent. Oh boy, sana makapunta ako dyan. Look at the detail of the moon. Okay. Fantastic. Wow. Look at all those craters. Yeah, we have seen these three craters at the center last night. Okay. And look at the Apennine Mountains at the center of the picture. Okay. Fantastic. Wow. The detail of the moon. Look at the detail. Fantastic. Oh boy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, just check out those craters. Most of them are created from meteorite impacts. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Return to its normal size. Navigation. Okay. There you have it, folks. That's our waxing crescent moon. The clouds are building up. We're lucky tonight. Alright. So I hope the skies will be in our favor tomorrow because tomorrow will be the first quarter moon. Hopefully we can observe that. Alright, so just check out our Facebook page, Vedan Society of Young Astronomers. Okay, so before we end, probably let's go into the details again of the lunar landscape. Oh, wow. Simply fantastic. Truly magnificent. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is Astronomy at Home Quarantine Nights, and I'll see you again for the first quarter moon. Okay, so I hope that you have learned something about our moon and the planet Jupiter with its Galilean moons. And I hope you have enjoyed this Facebook live stream event, Astronomy at Home Quarantine Nights. So please check out our Facebook page, Vedan Society of Young Astronomers, and we will be doing more of these virtual telescope viewings in the future. Okay, so I guess that's all for today. So live long and prosper and always stay safe.